Hello friends! You've got both me and Brittany here today, or Brittany and I. If my dad's watching, sorry, 7th grade English teacher dad. We have a special props from the past today from way back, way back, 2004.
There's a cat.
Hey buddy! He'll settle down in just a moment. Well, we get to look at his butt. Anyway. 2004 was our senior year of college, and Brittany and I and two of our friends teamed up to do a senior project. It wasn't a class, we just talked to our advisor Sven, or our professor Sven, and said, can we just make a short film, like a 5-minute short film as our project? And he said, yes! So that's exactly what we did. We had very little oversight, but we finished it. We made a whole thing. It's called Pirated. It's about a gang of software pirates. It's all 3D animated in Maya. I don't even know what version.
Yeah, geez. A lot of the stuff I have from college is still at my mom's house, so I don't have this. I don't know which version of Maya it was. We did break up the work kind of into 4 parts with all 4 of us, and we wanted to make sure we each did a little bit of each process, which totally not efficient when you think about it. Like, you should have one person doing the storyboards, one person doing the modeling,
right.
But we wanted to learn it all. So each of us did a chunk of the storyboard, I think. So you have yours in your sketchbook, I have mine in mine. We designed each of our characters.
And they're each versions of ourselves.
Yeah.
And you'll see the short, goofy man with a beard is me, and the tall, slender, pretty lady is Brittany. And our other 2 friends, Dave and Mike, who are still some of our very best friends. We lived in a house together after college, and we all moved out to Seattle together. And both Dave and Mike and Brittany all worked on Destiny together. I'm the only one that didn't. But anyway, this was the culmination of our skills that we learned being animators and modelers.
It was just I mean, we didn't have like a consistent design.
No.
We each designed our own characters. Really the only brief was to make them look cartoony, so they all look different. I remember my character, I think the head's really giant. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we each did our own modeling, we did our own animation. Each scene was done, rendered by a different person and animated by a different person. So it's wild that it worked at all.
Yeah,
really.
I do want to point out that specifically, it's a miracle it was finished in the first place. That 4 college students with 0 oversight even finished this thing is a miracle. So we're gonna watch it, and we'll stop it every once in a while and point out some goofy stuff. There's a link down below to watch the whole thing uninterrupted if you like. It's only 5 minutes long, totally worth seeing. But we're gonna go through it starting now.
Oh, look at that focus change there.
Rack focus, some pretty sweet effects. Oh, real quick too, the boat I made, because I love sailboats. Mm-hmm. That's probably where I spent most of my time working on this project, was modeling that boat.
Yeah, you did the boat in your character, I think.
My character, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, I did that dock and the water.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this was before, this is before YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, we didn't know, what resolution we should create our textures at. So there was just, everything's all over the place.
All over the place.
It's just nuts. I think that dock took, hours to render one frame just because I made the texture too high on it.
I'm still proud of that boat. Character introductions. I swing my sword at the tiller for some reason.
Everyone got to do their own intro.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
And everyone got names. So Mike's character is Scurvy. This song, stuck in my head for decades. Because I didn't edit, Dave edited it, but he added the music, but we shared a suite in college. So this song was just coming out of his room for weeks.
Yeah, Dave really took it upon himself to do the sound editing later.
Mm-hmm.
We did have a session, we were all in his room, and we had a microphone, just a little computer microphone that would yell into when we needed sounds. But even back then, we could find some sounds online and some free music, and this was one of the songs we found.
Yep, it's really, really great. But then also, there's no dialogue on the character. There is a tiny bit. We did record some voices, but it's very minimal. You'll see, don't worry. Anyway, this is Mike. He still works at Bungie. There's Britt.
Oh, I had a parrot, I forgot.
You do have a parrot. Barnacle Britt.
Oh, that's right. The parrot was.
A troublemaker.
Yeah, he's a reoccurring problem.
And here's Dave. So Dave, our friend Dave is an extraordinary artist. He always does everything way, way, way over the top. So his character is better rigged than ours.
The proportions look great.
The proportions look amazing. And he has a series of fun events that happen to him. But Dave really pulled all the stops.
Really, like, I mean, in writing this storyboard script, what I took from my past was I loved creative, like, slapstick humor, like Monty Python. Oh gosh, what else did I used to watch a whole bunch? We were really into the homestarrunner.com with the strong bad emails. So we liked little bits, but like as far as an overall thing, there's like one overall story arc, but the rest of this is just little funny bits that really don't make sense, but they made sense to us.
They did make sense.
Yeah. Oh look, the letter came back.
The seagull came back. I modeled and animated the falling poop, by the way. I'm very proud of that.
He's like, haha, that's funny. Oh gosh. That's good. That's
pretty good. I really like this shot of going down into the boat.
So now Dave has an eye patch.
Yes, he has lost an eye.
It's Microsoft.
Some good slapstick. Solid.
That was one of my animations. I was very proud of.
I love this. The security camera in the dock pylon.
It's good transition.
Takes a really great twist here. Dave did that, I think. Did he do the?
Yeah, Mike did this part.
There you go.
You know, the cannon and everything.
Yeah.
Not yet.
A lot of build up for nothing. They just missed.
Not really nailing that time. I mean, like on a side note, these renders, at this point we were rendering on our home computers a lot, our dorm room computers. They had computers in the lab, but I don't think I had them running very much. So like this was me rendering at home, and these scenes, like each frame took so long to render. So if we screwed up, it was like, well, it's just going out like that.
It's just, yep. Or like, we'd have to edit around it.
Yeah, like there's a shot coming up where the frame rate, it was rendered incorrectly, and we just ran with it and played it faster. You'll see it.
You'll see. A bevy of technical challenges. The naval battle. We've defeated their defenses with 2 well-placed cannon shots.
Very proud of that palm tree.
Uh-oh.
That's such a good...
That's a really good shot. Really thoughtful. Shot.
And I had no part in any of that.
Okay, I remember Dave punching himself in the leg before screaming into a microphone in his tiny dorm room.
And he added an echo to it? Like, it sounds great.
But I remember him screaming as loud as he can in his tiny dorm room. During our recording session. We've made it to land.
But there's 2 docks.
Very creative joke. Oh, we don't want Apple software.
Look at the graffiti.
Nerbs.
So as polygon modelers, and back then NURBS were pretty bad. So, yeah, that was a modeling joke. And also, back then Apple, we weren't... That was before their smartphone. I mean, really.
Also, this is before Sea of Thieves. Now, we're probably, not the first people to think to shoot someone in a cannon, but we were doing it before Sea of Thieves did anyway. That's Mike's voice over there. Some good acting.
It's great little bit there.
Everyone had to say something. Britt's using her bird.
Like we were doing camera movements. Like
sure.
I didn't remember any of that.
The bird fell for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a key plot point. Software pirates, right? So we don't want the money.
Yeah, it was a revolutionary at the time to show that we're pirates, we're not after money.
Yep, yeah. We did think out the story a bit.
Yeah, it was this shot.
Oh, no.
Very low frame rate shot. Parrot caught on fire, we can't really tell.
No.
That's fine. So that was a firewall.
Real quick, these doors don't go anywhere. There's just a flat wall, and it's just a plane that we cracked open, and the characters just phase through it. Movie magic.
This is pretty great. Like I never thought about the security camera footage. We don't think we ever see the villain, but just the idea that the villains, it's their perspective of what we're up to. It's like I don't think that enhances the story anyway. It's kind of interesting.
It's a creative idea.
Yeah.
Oh, things get really exciting at the end here, guys.
He's scratching his butt. Forgot
with
about
his hook.
Yeah. Get it, Bill.
Oh.
And Mike
The bird just keeps
tries the
showing
door
up.
and it's unlocked.
Finally found the treasure.
Another model I made with a resolution on that texture way too high.
Oh, the treasure chest looks amazing. The textures on that. Oh, this is a good one.
Door just closes for no reason.
No reason. It's so good.
Oh
so
gosh.
good. Walk cycles are so hard to animate.
Well, yeah, especially back then. That was before, like we had some IK handles. But
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did the sunset too.
It's
I
very
really
nice.
like how it turned out. It's not as good as Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves water is so good. Finally, the treasure, everyone. What could it be? Software.
I think that that crowd swell, the woo noise, that was from the chorus I was in. I had a tape recording. I think they gave them out to us. So
Like cassette tape.
it was probably cassette tape.
Awesome.
But it might have been a CD. But anyway, it was like a moment where we were all singing, like, we would do some stuff for, I think, the college church. So we'd have to sing like Amen. And I was like, I don't know these songs, but I'll sing them. And so I had that. I was like, this is perfect, because we wanted like a angelical thing, which is funny because I redid that kind of thing in like the Hearthstone box video.
That's right.
With a legit sound thing, not one recorded
probably
separately.
paid for.
But yeah, like I love that we have a variety of materials in there. That's actually the version of Photoshop.
The eyeball,
we use.
it's really blurry, but the eyeball is definitely our Photoshop like
I don't
tutorial book or
I
something.
don't see the Maya book in there. It might be that red, one to the
I
right.
think. That one or that one?
The one to the left, that might be
Dreamweaver or Flash, probably Macromedia Flash. It would be Macromedia.
Gosh.
Anyway, let's finish this out. Just brilliant storytelling through and through. This was no one else in our school put this much effort into their senior
Hey, look at
project.
that! Software Pirates Concepts. My sister helped me with
That's
those.
right. Oh, Maya 5, Photoshop 6,
Oh, there
After
we go.
Effects 5. I love that we included the version numbers. And then a bunch of our friends from college.
Beta testers. They watched our stuff, and whether they liked it or not, we kept it.
I know, because we couldn't change anything.
Yeah.
2003?
So we did it in 2003.
Wow. Oh, poor Dave. That was a fun trip down memory lane. We cracked that thing out every like 5 years just to remember where we came from.
So was that uploaded just on
My personal YouTube
Yeah,
channel,
yeah.
In 2008, yeah. So 12 years ago, I uploaded it for posterity so that the world can see some of our humble storytelling beginnings. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. Obviously, we have had a ton of fun looking over it again.
I mean, looking back on it, you could tell that we were really into just trying to make a fun, silly story.
Right.
And that's what Bill and I still try and do. So, it's like, sure, we didn't get into the video animation world of like working at Disney or DreamWorks or something, but like I was just using that as a vessel to tell stories.
Right, exactly. Yeah. There was a time in our life where both of us were like, we will work at Pixar. That was like our life goal. We're going to be animators at Pixar. That never happened. Ironically, we have visited, and I now know animators who work at Pixar. But at least right now, that's obviously not my goal. But when we were 20, 21 when we made this. That was totally the goal. Anyway, happy Friday, gang. I really hope you enjoyed this one. We have other stuff from art school, and if we can scrounge it up and show it to you, and that sounds like fun, please let us know, because this isn't the only slightly embarrassing thing we made in school.
I mean, this is, like, weirdly enough, this is the one we're the most proud of. This was not our first animation we did.
No.
We each did individual animations before that at our previous school that we went to for 2 years, and those ones are extra special.
But if you want to see them, let us know. We'd be happy to share them. Anyway, it is currently Friday. I hope you guys are staying safe and
staying cool. I am sweating like a fiend.
Getting warm here in Seattle. So we will be doing the same. We actually filmed a short video in the shop on Wednesday, and that'll be out soon. Just a really short, just shop tutorial video. To kind of get back into the swing of things. We want to do some more of those in the coming weeks. So look forward to those. Thanks for the support, helping us keep this thing going. And we will see you next week with a vlog and some more shenanigans behind the scenes.
See ya.
Bye. Bye. It's Britt. That's
Bye.
Barnacle Bit.
That's, yeah, it's about what I sounded like. Bye.